So if you're here today, I want you to know that this number was coming up as a sign for you. So you may have seen the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 recently in your life somewhere. And as I sat with the energy of this card, they showed me an alarm clock with the time 12:34 on it. So I feel what is happening here is at 12:34 in your life, there is a stroke of good luck you are going to experience. So trust there's a purpose and a reason why this video showed up and you clicked on it. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are finding this reading is exactly when you are meant to receive it. So let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So good luck is the energy that is coming into your life right now. So the message with this is you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces, will come together for you. In fact, it already is. It's happening one at a time, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, the energy of good luck is surrounding you. It's in your orbit. And what's coming in with this good luck, we're going to pull 3 cards and see what that is. So we are getting first, endings are coming in as blessed experiences for you. So the message here is the cycle is over. There's a cycle you've been in and it's now over. It's time for you to make a change. It's time for rebirth. So it's time to say goodbye to something at this time. And I have a feeling you know what this is. And maybe you've been going back and forth with it, or there's been some sort of fear or heaviness, but they're letting you know it's time. So that's the first message. The second one is sweet success is on its way as well. And the message here is it's not difficult to get everything you want and then enjoy it. You're getting what you want at this time. And we've got a lollipop. We've got this skeleton with flowers. These are all signs, these colors, all of it means something. So I want you to place it where it resonates. And social status. All right, the message here is you will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant here. All right, so this is where you're going to find yourself wearing your crown and shining your light. I'm seeing you in a place of leadership, in a place of authority somewhere. I feel many of you out there are here to teach, inspire, motivate, and heal. And I feel this is a part of your purpose, a part of your calling. So let's see what else Spirit wants to share with you today. So 12:34. You're going to have to share with me if you are at 12:34 p.m., if you're at 12:34 a.m. as you're watching this reading. So we have the Knight of Swords. Focus is going to be a superpower for you, and they want you to laser focus in on something that you know is yours. It's something that you've already claimed. It is a vision. It's something that you have already imagined. And because you imagined it, you have the power to create it. So that is the Knight of Swords. In the background, you're going to see a maze, a labyrinth. This is something that I feel you have already come through and mastered. So I feel there's awareness around some sort of a maze that you're able to move through. We have the Four of Cups. So I'm getting boredom, laziness, not feeling up to something, or feeling discouraged because things may not have worked out in the way that you desired. And maybe you're feeling frustrated or resentful, right? So the practice of gratitude here is going to be incredibly powerful because they're wanting you to take a look at all the good things that are happening right now in your life. And they want you to know there are good things and they want you to look at them and to really immerse yourself in that experience, in those experiences. So 4 of Cups, this is also an offering from the universe that's coming in for you that feels like good luck. So the moon is coming in as well. So the moon is supporting you. I don't know if any of you work with the moon's energy. I love setting intentions, doing releasing and letting go rituals around full moons. And I feel that these full moons support me in materializing manifestations. So what the moon is doing for you here is bringing something together that feels like it was distant or not connected. Okay, it's connecting you on a deeper level, and you're going to find that there's like almost like 2 worlds that are about to collide. So the moon card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to share with me how these cards are showing up in your life, because I love hearing what these cards mean to you, how they resonate, and how this reading resonates. So share with me in the comment section below. So I love it when you interpret these cards. It actually strengthens your intuition. And as I'm looking at these cards, I'm just noticing a lot of the dark that is in 2 of the cards. There's a lot of light here, but it's almost like you're not choosing to see the light. So this is where you are the light in the darkness, and they want you to see your light as you're moving through something that feels a bit dark. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. But also check out your individual readings that I'm going to pin in the comment section below that are extensions of this collective reading. All right, so I don't know. I feel something beautiful is happening here, because it doesn't matter how dark your life is. You are someone who is able to move through this energy. It could feel like a maze where we're feeling uncertain, confused, not sure exactly which way to go. And when we do choose a way, it feels like we're hitting roadblocks or detours that are taking us in directions that we don't want to go. So we're feeling lost there. But there's something different happening this time in your life, and that has been happening. They're encouraging you to take a look back at how you move through some of the challenges in your life and have overcome them. And I feel there's like some sort of alarm or some sort of awareness that is coming in here as well, because she is focusing in on this ball of light. Okay, so I feel there's many different things that are happening, like you're encountering like jump scares as you're moving through the maze. And jump scares are things that frighten us, that happen suddenly, and we're kind of thrown back by them. I'm getting a lot of different things that some of you might be experiencing at this time that you're unfamiliar with. So don't be afraid to move through this energy, because once you start to move through it, you're going to figure it out. You're going to learn, right? So don't be afraid of some of the detours and challenges that are showing up randomly and out of nowhere for you. This is the energy that you're moving through right now. And I feel that good luck is coming in a way that you're not expecting. So expect the unexpected here. And this Knight of Swords is also letting you know that planning, organization are going to be superpowers that you can apply in your world right now. So this is about having a daily schedule, having daily goals, taking things one step at a time rather than overwhelming yourself with everything. And maybe there's some guidance or something that you are reading up on that is sitting with you or landing with you because you've been wanting to organize your life a little bit more, or maybe this is a project, something that you know that you have to take step by step. And I feel you have been preparing over the last few experiences within the challenges you've experienced recently that you have acquired superpowers through. So in my own experience, anytime I find myself in a challenge, I come out of it with some sort of strength. And that strength is in something that I had to continue to apply that felt uncomfortable, that felt almost like a weakness, but turned into a strength after I come out of that challenge. So I want you to take a look at where that might be in your life and what it is that you acquired as a superpower. Something that you might already know, but you had to practice and show up in daily, right? This is what the Knight of Swords is revealing to you. And also, they are encouraging you to keep your mind clear of any kind of thoughts that are running wild, right? Sometimes we can get caught up in thoughts, and there's nothing wrong with thinking thoughts. These are thoughts where make you feel like you're lost or confused. So I want you to be just mindful of these when you're seeing them or putting yourself there and the energy is overriding your experience. This is where you want to clear those thoughts. You can say thank you to them. Thank you for sharing, but no thank you, and let them pass through. So we have the Four of Cups here as well. So it's really interesting because I'm getting energy that is wobbling, energy that is back and forth, energy that feels like, this feels to me like laziness or not wanting to take action because you're just not feeling it or you're not motivated. And I've had experiences like this in my life. I hate it when I go through that. I personally I'm a very active person. So when I hit bouts of inactivity, I feel like something's wrong with me. And then I get into this whole funk, this whole energy, and this could be like a creative block or you implementing practices or things that help motivate you. So, because I know this about myself, I use music to inspire me. I use music to heal me. I use music in meditation. I use music for everything. And this is something I feel like I've been preaching on my channel. But the only reason why I mention it as much as I do is because it works for me and I know it works for some of you as well, right? So this is about shifting the energy within you because if you take a look at this card, there's an offering, but the person's not interested. This could also be you being picky and choosy where, again, there's nothing wrong with that. You're waiting for the right thing to come along. And I feel that there's something already here. This is good luck. This is blessings. It's already here in your experience. And maybe being disappointed or going through experience that didn't work out or actually getting to you and blocking you from actually seeing what this offering is. So what's happening within the Four of Cups experience is there's a clearing of emotions and feelings that you may have been sitting in that have been in the way of something that's already there, trying to create this experience for you, but you're closed off to it. So what is this for you? What is it that you are closing yourself off to if there's something that you're trying to bring in that you feel is not coming in? They're encouraging you to go inward. They're encouraging you to also put some energy in self-care and self-love, like trusting yourself, but also trusting yourself to care for yourself, to love yourself. So that's a message there for some of you about reconnecting with your heart center. And there's a lot of roots, the tree here, there's a solid foundation. So I'm getting the practice of gratitude that is necessary. Sometimes we forget that we are already living in an experience of abundance because we're so focused or fixated on something that we feel is, something small. This doesn't feel like it's big, but there's everything else that is there as well. So they're wanting to show you that. And we've got the Moon card. So there is definitely a revealing of something that you haven't been seeing. Now, I'm seeing a many different things in the Moon card here. I'm getting a lot of emotions coming up. So some of you may have been experiencing waves of emotions, feeling emotional and then not emotional and exhausted from feeling all these feelings. But also there's like something that is coming together quietly in the background here as you're moving through this experience, as confusing as it may seem to you. Now, some of you have clarity, crystal clarity. And I feel that this crystal clarity is bringing something together that you have been sensing and feeling, but not seeing. You have faith and you have trust. So I feel that whatever this is coming in and it's falling into place. Everything is falling to pieces, right? It's like when you're taking action, you're trusting, you're following that path. your intuition, you see everything come together. So everything is coming together, and I feel sometimes it doesn't make sense. And maybe that's what you're experiencing, it not making sense right now. So trust and surrender to the experience you're in. I'm getting the sign of Pisces, the sign of Cancer coming through, but also Aquarius. And I'm getting a Scorpio. So you may have these signs in your birth chart, or you may be surrounded by these signs. And I feel these are supporting energies for you, but also confirmations for some of you. Now you can see we've got two separate energies that are combining, integrating. I feel there's harmony that is restoring in your life right now, and it's happening within you, not external. And whatever the energy, whatever this feels to you, this is what is being restored. This is what is coming together. There's this balance that is being created or needs to be created in your life. I'm getting divine masculine and divine feminine working in union. I'm seeing that there's a collaboration. I'm seeing that there are two people coming together. You know what I'm getting here is soulmates, twin flames. You may be connected to someone right now where you don't understand them, and maybe that's where the confusion lies. Maybe you're sure about the relationship, but then you're not sure about it. So for some of you, there's a spotlight on a relationship, a connection that you have where it feels either it's distant or you are connected on a deeper level. So you'll have to share with me how this energy is connecting you to another person in your life that feels like it's almost like hidden, or it's not connecting, like it's two worlds apart. You can see that there's a split, but the moon's bringing it together. So I feel the purpose of this is your life is expanding through this connection. Like there's something that this relationship is doing, something it's supporting, no matter how it is showing up, it is supporting you in some way. I'm seeing some of you, I feel this is a loved one on the other side that is connecting with you as well, right? That came through this first card. Your spirit guides are here with you, as well as loved ones on the other side. You might be remembering someone recently that has crossed over. And to me, that's usually a confirmation that they're with you in that moment as you're remembering them. Whatever happened that reminded you of them is the moment that they're there with you. So they're letting you know that you're going to see progress through the Knight of Swords. There's justice here. I feel the justice is coming through the Moon card. They want you to pay attention to the structures and systems and the processes in your life, the conditioning and the rules. I feel some of you are already doing this. They're like an awareness and making necessary adjustments. So I feel this is where the moon, the balance is coming in, divine order. There's also your intuition, your connection to yourself and a higher power. And the quietude, the silence, the calm, the behind the scenes. I feel this is where everything is happening for you right now. So this is where Spirit is calling you to go inward and work inside out, not outside in. So your inside is going to reflect to you on the outside, and you're going to see that as a mirror. So this is what they're wanting to share with you through this moon card. So very interesting. And what I'm being called to do here is read a soul mirror message for you, that reflection, that mirror. So let's see what it is that we're going to draw out of this message that your soul needs to hear. So perceptive. How perceptive are you, and what are your perceptions and perspectives like? So are you oblivious or are you aware? We're getting a paper boat. I feel the paper boat is coming in as a sign. Maybe you used to make paper boats, paper planes. I used to do this when I was younger. I'm getting the moon's cycles here and the waves of emotions. I feel you're a sensitive soul. You feel a lot. And right now I feel that the feelings are definitely very deep. There's some sort of an experience that you're moving through where it is shifting your perspective. So let's find the message here. Awaken to your true potential and remember that the power to shape your reality lies within you. In this era of heightened consciousness, we are able to carve out our reality with newfound grace and immediacy. Embrace the lessons that come your way and use them to fuel your evolution, turning obstacles into opportunities. At any given moment, in any situation, you have the power to entirely shift your perspective. This power comes from your internal awareness, a muscle strengthened by the reflection process. You may not have control over what is happening, but you do have the ability to recreate how you see it and the future that rides from this experience thereafter. Energy is moving fast, and it will move faster and more people as more and more people step into their authentic beings to understand that they are no longer confined by their perceived limitations. We are evolving to a higher tuned consciousness, carving out our reality in quick time. Tap into this awareness and watch the world respond and shift immediately and gracefully. Listen closely to the signals of your heart, as they will be the map that guides you. Remind yourself that you have the force within to turn a life jacket into a ship by acknowledging and alchemizing your lessons, which is happening here through the Knight of Swords. They are wondrous gifts in disguise. This force within holds infinite potential. I'm going to share some reflection prompts for you. Feel free to write these down tonight before you go to bed and actually work with them and answer them. So, what can you learn by flipping your perspective? How can you change your perspective through this reflected awareness? How can you use your power to shift your perspective to create a more positive and fulfilling future for yourself and those around you? So, this is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you 4444 stability, which is also a message that comes through the Four of Cups. They want you to work on stabilizing your energy, your emotions, to create some balance there within yourself. Okay, so your hard work pays off. You're going to see the results of this. They want you to focus on securing and grounding yourself. This is in your practical matters to tend to them. Growth and alignment are yours. You're going through a period of growth and alignment at this time. And some of you may be seeing a lot of the color red around, right? 4444. This might be an address or a license plate or a number that you've seen recently. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying this reading, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.